No redesign Toyota Tacoma? No problem. Here's my plan. Well, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to RobMotive. And that's right, there is no redesigned Toyota Tacoma, at least not in the near future. We have the same old for 2023. It's a third gen with a couple of aesthetic improvements, additions, options, if you're interested in that. But otherwise, it is the same truck. Now, I say it's not a problem because, of course, I already own a Toyota Tacoma. This is a 2021. And there's a few things that I'm going to do in the meantime, kind of to hold me over until the redesigned Tacoma comes out, which I'm thinking is probably going to be 2024, maybe even 2025. And if it goes that long, there's a couple of more extreme things that I'm going to do. But let's get into it. What am I planning? Number one, we're going to do another lift. You know, I like the lift that's on it, and were it not for the channel, I probably would keep it the same. I probably wouldn't do anything else. But I do like a little bit higher truck, to be honest. I want at least 3 inches, maybe even a little bit more. We shall see. I want something that's going to get it up in the air, and maybe something that would accommodate a little bit bigger tires. Now, that's the second thing, wheels and tires. I will be changing out the wheels and tires. Again, there's nothing wrong with this combo. I do like this setup. I do like these tires. My favorite, though, are the Falcon Wild Peaks. And I'd probably be looking to do something with those, and then a different color scheme for the wheel. I don't think I'd ever go back to just a black wheel, because after having these chrome wheels on this truck, I think a little bit of color is pretty nice. So we're going to change that out, depending on the lift that I decide to go with, and I haven't even looked into it yet. Maybe a bit of a bigger tire, something that would fit, of course. Number 3, LED smoked headlights. You know, I've gone back and forth on this several times anyway, and the only thing that has held me back is seeing other people go through the process and do it. They've either had electrical problems, the lights didn't work right, or fitment issues, and that they couldn't get the truck back together, because you kind of have to disassemble the front a little bit to change the headlights. I've seen broken fasteners, broken snaps, all kinds of little things that frankly I just didn't want to deal with. But now that we have no redesigned Toyota Tacoma coming anytime soon, I'm going to go ahead and tackle that because I think the truck screams for it. With this color, the magnetic gray metallic, I think a smoked LED on the front would look awesome. We're going to tackle that in the future. Number 4, and this one is going to be kind of controversial. A hood scoop. I have been thinking about putting some kind of a hood scoop on the hood. It would be color matched, I think, although I might go black. I haven't really decided for sure. I do have some black mirror covers coming, so that might tie everything together. But I do like hood scoops. And you know, since the current Toyota Tacoma, the Sport, it comes with a hood scoop of course, is non-functional, I don't see any reason why I couldn't find a hood scoop that I like and go ahead and slap it on the Tacoma. Now, I'm going to be very particular about that. It has to be something that looks stock. I might even go ahead and pick up a stock hood scoop, because you know they have to be out there, right? If somebody damages one or there's an accident or whatever and it needs to be replaced on a Sport, you have to be able to buy them. And I might go ahead and do that. I might see if I can get the Sport OEM type hood scoop and go ahead and slap it on the hood. Again, it wouldn't be any different because they're non-functional now. Why not? Number 5, front and rear bumpers. You know, I think I've gone back and forth on this ever since I had my my Barcelona Tacoma. I like those more aggressive bumpers on the truck, particularly in the front. You know, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's a little, kind of like a bar kind of thing you can put just in that little front fascia area. I'm not looking at doing that. I'm looking at a cut. That's right, I said it, a cut. I'm gonna do it. I'm looking at some sort of a cut and then I'll bolt on bigger, more aggressive front bumper for the truck. I just think they look awesome, and I think it's about time to go ahead and do that. For the rear, it's gonna have to be some kind of a matching bumper, obviously. I mean, I think not doing anything in the rear, if you do something in the front, is just not the way to go. So we're gonna change that as well. Not gonna be quite as dramatic as what the front is. I don't want anything huge. Would be nice to have a couple of steps back there. The one big thing that the Tacoma has been missing, you know, like forever. So I think that's something I'd want to incorporate, as well as a way to attach D-hooks back there, D-rings rather. I think that would look good on the truck. Definitely the look that I'm going for. Number 6. Now, this one is all dependent on the timing of the redesigned Tacoma. Now, if there isn't a 2024 redesign available, so obviously next year, it would have to be announced that the 2024 model is going to be the redesigned Tacoma, then I'm going to go with a supercharger, maybe even into 2025. Definitely if they don't have a 2025 Tacoma, a redesign. But I'm going to go with some sort of a supercharger for the truck, only because I want to see what it feels like. You know, I think you gain something like 100 horsepower, something like that, if you go supercharged. And I think it would be awesome to have in the Tacoma. Not to mention that whirring or whining sound that you get out of it as well. There's going to be a bit of a challenge in that, though, for me. One, do I do it myself? Probably not, but I haven't ruled that out. You know, I've looked at some install videos for it, and I think, barring some extra tools I may need, I think I already have everything I would need to do it. Warranty is another concern, though. If I do it myself and something goes wrong, I don't have any warranty, as opposed to taking it to a shop somewhere and having them do it, and hopefully somebody certified by the supercharger people, the company that makes the supercharger. That would be the best way to go, I think. But man, the labor's got to be at least a couple of grand, I would think. So you're talking something like 8 to 10 grand to have that supercharger put on by somebody else. I don't know, we shall see. I wish the dealerships did that, but I know none of them around here do. So anyway, no redesigned Toyota Tacoma? No problem. Those are my plans. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'm also curious. What else would you like to see? Who knows? Maybe I'll do it. Also, I do have 2 additional channels. RobMotive MT, all about mini trucks, currently the Hyundai Santa Cruz, and RobMotive JT, all about Jeep Gladiators. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.